Hello, now it's working. Didn't have my microphone activated. Found the issue. Welcome to the stream. I hope everyone had a fantastic day. It's quite late here, so I can only stream a very short time, but I haven't streamed like in a while. A lot of things always came in between, and I did not manage to shovel some extra time, but I thought, let's just stream a little bit at this late hour for me. And I thought about playing a game which I really enjoyed when I was younger. It's one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. Final Fantasy VII, the original, from 1997. It's a long time ago. And I have it for Steam. I also have it for PlayStation, but I think my PlayStation 1 doesn't work anymore. I think the drive has some issues, but that's another topic. But we can play it over Steam. I hope it works. I have started it some time ago and recorded for a video or something. So in theory it should work. But let's find out. Hope the sound is good. I also need to... of course I can't tap out without killing the sound and killing the game. So, oops, that's not what I want to do. Okay, you can see it in beautiful 4x3, in a beautiful 4x3 format. Also need to check the Twitch chat. Oh, we have people in the chat, sorry. Oh, it works again. Okay, nice. I can't tap out of the game, which is probably a problem, but okay. This is where the fun begins. Yeah, I hope it begins. Also nice to see you in chat to this late hour. Keyboard. Also, I really love the theme. Hello, Gilgaia is also here. Nice. So, we're almost complete. I didn't expect that anybody was here to watch me. But happy you guys are back. And let's see how far we get. Oh, that's a button. That's for my recording, but we of course start a new game, even though... No, it was close. Luckily enough, I pressed X already, but nothing happens, because... that's a really interesting reason. It's in the Japanese PlayStation games, you have to press on the PlayStation pad the circle button to confirm, which I will do. Okay, before the intro really gets up, I can answer some questions. Why so late? So I played pen and paper till some time ago, and now I'm here. It took a little bit longer, but it was a lot of fun playing pen and paper, and I didn't do for quite some time, so happy that I could do this today, and this delayed my stream a little bit, and now I'm pretty late. 5 PM, well, but I can't complain. It was a lot of fun. Happy that some people are still around. So this is the legendary intro of Final Fantasy VII. Spoilers. Oh boy, good old times. No, I didn't want to talk over the intro too much because it's Amazing still. Reliving my childhood a little bit. Got a little bit of goosebumps. Oh, I need to press a button. Okay, Ugnak is in the chat so far, as far as I know. I mean, if you don't know the game, it would be a spoiler, but of course, I know where you're coming from. I don't know who's still missing. And for people who have not played this game, there's a time bar, and if it fills up, it's my turn to attack. It's turn-based. With level ups and attributes, you can make it faster. You cannot play that game. Okay, the question is why? Because of the great look. I mean, I have to admit, except for the backgrounds, which are pre-rendered in this game. Oh, channel points. I have... So if you watch... It's a new feature of Twitch when you... Oh, that's how you run. If you watch a channel on Twitch, you get channel points for watching, and then you can spend them and then highlight a message or do other stuff. I think I should do stuff with it in the options. I haven't done yet. I haven't looked at it at all. Oh, now I tapped out. Channel points, right? Get started. Cool. Multiplier. How to earn channel points. Highlight a message. Oh, I have unlimited. Yeah, so I can highlight it like this. I mean, since we're not that many people in the chat, highlighting a message is probably a little bit less necessary. Yeah, the visuals are rough. Also, I have a black screen and I can't see anything anymore. The question is why that is. So as I said, the backgrounds were pre-rendered. If you watch it at full screen, it looks a little bit not so great. I can try to find a mod which is doing cool stuff. I have to admit, I also only have played very few Final Fantasy games, or really like very few of them. Also, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that's also one reason why I play it, because I'm interested in the remake. My main problem is now I have a black screen. So the game did not like tabbing out too much, I guess. What could I do? Also, the figures still looked pretty ugly back in the day, and but the cutscenes and the render stuff was amazing. Do Windows tab? Oh, that's... doesn't fix it though. I have the bad feeling I need to restart the game. Nah, I guess I have to restart it. That's a pity. Okay, but we are not far in the game, so no problem at all. Uh-oh. I have trouble getting to the window. I can't even get to the task manager. Maybe if I transition out of it? Funny enough, wait, I have an idea. I could try that. Oh boy. Did not expect this to be so complicated. What else could I record? My voice meter. That's a good idea. So maybe if I remove the hook from OBS, it works. No, it does not. I can't Alt F4 out of it. I can't see the task manager, which is a problem. That's weird. What could we do? I did not expect this game to... I knew that this game had some technical issues. Oh, there's an error that occurred. I need to now see it, but I can't... I simply can't get the window to tab out, and the task manager just simply don't want to stay in the foreground. It always goes back to the background. Oh, at 5 AM, that's not so great. Okay, welcome to, I should call the stream Technical Issues, the stream. At least the music's still running, which is really great of this game. I'm really confused to how to solve this problem. Okay, maybe... Maybe if I start another window that is above everything? No. Final Fantasy already running. Cool. It's really weird, and all I need to do was get the window to my second monitor, but that's not working. Holy moly. It literally looks like I need to restart my computer. I have no other way to getting back to close the game. Or maybe... What happens if I... Can I record my... Wait, I have an idea. Maybe that works. It's maybe a stupid idea, but I take it. I think I can close it. If I can find it. Oh, there it is. Where's my mouse cursor? I got it. You will laugh what my solution for the problem was. I I recorded the window of the task manager into OBS, maximized OBS so I could see it, and then I could navigate through, when I selected it, through keyboard through the task manager thing and shut down Final Fantasy VII via keyboard. It worked without restarting. I think that is worth a round of applause, and I feel like I did it. Okay, I will move full screen of the game and hope that this will do any good. Then I move the task manager to my second screen, so this won't happen again. How many songs? Well, it worked. And the best thing is, you didn't even notice, because I managed to hide everything. I mean, in the what's it called, in the studio mode of OBS. So yeah, OBS saved the day again. Great program. Yeah. Hacker confirmed. Okay, I still can't tap out without the game stopping doing stuff. But we made it. 10 songs were left. What is 10 songs? I don't get it. I'm too stupid. It's late and my brain is not working probably anymore. I just used all the rest capacity of my brain to solve this problem. I haven't saved, so we have to start a new... But we can watch the intro again, which is amazing. So let's do this. By the way, do you see the screen? It's just black now. Well, you solved one problem, you got another one, I guess. Oh yeah, I know the reason why. I'm recording my voice meter. And now it should work again. And it continues. Yeah. We have just missed the stars and some sound. I could also try to skip it, but I don't think you can skip intros in Final Fantasy. In 1997, skipping intros was not invented yet. That's a really cool start of a game, in my opinion. There's so much interesting stuff going on here. Now that we have seen it already one time, I can maybe talk a little bit over it. For example, there is a the Goblin's Bar and then a Loveless 2 6 25th 6, whatever. That is a reference to real world existing I think theatrical play or something. Or musical, I've forgotten it, but it's quite interesting. There's a lot of detail in it. Not too much though. I am remotely familiar because I wanted to try out the 40k pen and paper at one point, and never did though. Ah. Oh no, I get it. You remembered that you forgot the Spotify thing. Okay. I'm also a guy who rarely listens to music. Sometimes I do, but usually it's special if I do. The main question is... how do I enter the menu? Oh, that's the button for menu. I would not have found it. I definitely need to change the controls because it just drives me insane. Oh, it's keyboard. I think I can't change the controller button, right? The question is, if I change the OK button here, will it change the... the controller key to it? It does. Okay, it works. Okay, I changed the button press because I simply can't play a game when circle is basically confirmed. It would drive me crazy. I have friends who play Warhammer 40k tabletop stuff, so they are definitely familiar with the universe. But yeah, I'm not too deep into it. I looked a little bit into Warhammer Dark Heresy. Wow, you used to be soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche. Jesse, soldier, aren't they the enemy? What you doing with us in Avalanche? He was in soldier, Jesse. But he quit and is with us now. The question is, shall I read everything or do you want to read by yourself? I didn't catch your name. That's a really interesting part where you could name your character. I was really surprised by that when I played it back in the day that this was possible. But I would leave it with Cloud. I'm really boring when it comes to this. Cloud. Cloud, eh? I don't care what your names are. Once the job is over, I'm out of here. Was surprised by the outer. The hell you all doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. That's actually a good point. Our target's the North Marker reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. That's a surprise. But Gilgair likes the elder. Ex-soldier, I don't trust you. Okay, this is Barrett, our first companion. Also, he tells us how to run. And this was really amazing back in the day that suddenly the in-game changes to a cutscene like this, and you could see this. It was really cool. We also can use magic, which is really cool. Let's take the bolt. Lightning is always fun. Maybe a little bit of a waste for an enemy like this, but also found it always very funny how he just wields the sword, which must be really, really heavy, just like it would weigh nothing. They were so advanced that they became bored. So, important question regarding the game. Shall I read the text? Because, of course, in 1997 there was no voice recording, or there was voice recording, but not for a big game like this. Destroy everything. So 44 damage kills them, so 86 damage is a little bit of overkill. And I don't use mana this way. As long as they one-shot them, shouldn't be a problem. Okay, read it. Sometimes my reading is really bad, especially late in the night. But we'll make it. So we enter the Marco reactor, which is really interesting. Jinx. Could talk to this friend. I think it's Wedge, right? Yeah. They are named, of course, after Star Wars characters. I'll secure our escape passage to concentrate on the mission, Cloud. But geez, we're really gonna blow this huge furnace up. This will be something to see. Also, these things, some enemies are really funny in this game. Let's see, can I see the name of the enemies somehow? Yeah, it's a Mono Drive A, which is quite funny. It's like a flying alarm thing. I just burnt myself because I pressed the wrong button. What on earth? I really get roasted here. Or roast myself. Also, there's a limit bar. If it's full, I get a special attack, which we will, if I get it, I will definitely save it for enemies to come. Yeah, Warhammer lore, something else. A lot of interesting buttons. Isn't here the timing little part? It's not a puzzle, but let's call it a mini game. Yo, this is your first time in a reactor? No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know. The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day. It's the life blood of this planet. But Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it. Alright, you come with me from now on. Now we make a fusion. Become one. It's kind of funny. Let's talk to Jesse. Bix and I got the code for this door. The code deciphered. Here we are. Code deciphered. Think how many of our people risk their life just for this code. I think here's an item, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's a treasure chest. I also love the music of these reactors, really great. The Phoenix down, which revives us. Also need to get rid of the habit to press start to open the menu. 100 HP, so this should be enough. So we can heal once, it's no problem. Potions can easily be bought, they're cheap and we can farm them. Now we also see the amazing figures there. Push that button over there. And I'm not kidding you, but in the original PlayStation 1 version, those things not even had faces detailed like this. And this is not really detailed, but it's the graphics of this game have really aged really bad. Little by little, the reactors will drain out all the life. Then that'll be that. It's not my problem. The planet's dying, Cloud. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and roboguards come. Barrett is not amused about this statement. And it's kind of funny how the main character Cloud here, look at him, is a little bit let's call him unfriendly, a little bit cold, maybe even a little bit, oops, wrong direction. This game is clearly not made to play with analog sticks. And there's an enemy, but now we have Barrett in our group, and we have this funny robot cannons on one leg. I have to say the enemy design is really interesting at times. Yeah, shoot at Barrett because he's still at full HP. Oh, he dodges, nice. Good one, Barrett. Street polygons look friendly. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. A lot of this game comes from its story. It's quite rich. Still have to keep in mind it's not the dialogues and everything is probably not written compared to the standards we have in 2020. 23 years later, things have developed. Oh, that's interesting. The we have a back attack or an ambush, and now the enemy has a turn before us. Wow, that was a critical hit. Still alive. Wow, another critical hit. Probably it has to do with this weapon and this type of enemy. Game has some stuff it's quite interesting and hard to figure out. For example, it has the status screen here. And we have strength, dexterity, vitality, magic, spirit and luck. And probably strength is for damage, I assume. Dexterity, not sure, maybe it has to do with dodge chance or something. Maybe it's also the critical chance. But what is spirit? Vitality, maybe that's for HP or something. Or maybe, I think vitality is actually the speed of the character. It's quite interesting. The game has a lot of stuff going on in the background. We also have the magic stuff, but I think I can't show it yet, right? No. We have the Buster Sword and the Bronze Bangle. There's a lot of stuff in this game that's quite... It doesn't look that complex, but it has too many interesting ideas I really like. Especially the magic system is really great, I think, of this game. Okay, this is just a tutorial thing. Push OK in front of a ladder to grab onto it, then use the direction button to climb up and down. Well, I would have figured out that, I guess. But I like how these characters jump. It's quite funny in my opinion. The game does a lot. I mean, you just have, like Uknek said, it's like 3 polygons, but it does a lot of funny animations and stuff that's really exaggerated in this way. Oh, I need to press this button. Okay, I already knew this. That's a running button. And let's go down. I need to get some damage still. And there's a save point down there. Nice. Shall I get a... No. There's a fight. Okay, maybe we get into limit break territory. Oh, new enemies. Now things become real, so we could use Bolt on the thing in the middle because it's a mechanical, and mechanical things take extra damage by lightning. Also, I should probably let him attack. Yeah, and he's dead. Is this enough? Yeah, it's enough. Nice. We got some stuff, and Cloud. Oh, Barrett got a lot of damage, so he's pretty close to the limit break, which is good, because for one of the more tougher enemies we will face here, could become handy. Yeah. I mean, that was really... Oh, I need to go to the menu. That was how it worked. So when you find those save points, you can go to the menu, and then the save option isn't grayed out anymore. I would create a new one that takes 2 and save. So we're level 7. Talked a lot, and I wish you a good night. Glad you were here and watched a little bit. So see you, Gilgair. Sleep well. Oh, now it becomes interesting. Now the first interesting story part, I think, will happen. And also, we have a little item here, and I think on the PlayStation originally it was really hard to see. You can't miss it. You can't run over it anyway. But even if I would try to run past it, it doesn't work. Oh, this is quite important. Can I? I can't equip it, right? Yeah, I don't have the option yet. It's this one here. Maybe Barrett tells me about it in a tutorial or something. We will see. Halo lore. Barrett, when we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Cloud, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I got to watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I do it. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Cloud? Hurry up! Yeah, sorry. Heads up, here it comes. Okay, so we don't get access to the healing thing we just got. And this is our first boss enemy. Now he scans us, and here's an interesting mechanic. He has the ability to get in a certain state. Now we have the limit attack. I hope I didn't activate it too early. And then you should not attack him, because then he will use the laser. Probably not enough damage. Should have maybe used lightning. Rifle. I hope he attacks Cloud. No, he doesn't. It's a low rumble time. Oh, now he puts up his thing and he said, Cloud, Barret, be careful. Attack while it's Tater is gonna counter attack with its laser. So if I attack him now, he will definitely attack me. So I just heal up Barret just to be safe. Can't attack him now anyway. And we just wait it out and wait till he puts down his tail again. Know this game quite well, so I've played a ton of times. Well, it's better than the attack, I guess. Third scope, great. How about you attack Cloud so he gets into the limit too, which would be amazing, so I could deal some more damage. Scorpion tail, nice. And that should be a limit. It is. We wasted probably attack here, but whatever. Because when he's in limit, the first time the ATB, so the time bar, loads up really, really fast. But he's dead anyway, so we didn't miss that much. And done. Easy. Need to move a little bit here. And a level up, nice. 2 level ups. So we are 8 and 7 now. We got an assault gun, for Barret. Come on, let's get out of here. I think we also get a timer. 10 minutes to detonation. Also press the wrong button. Always press the wrong button to do stuff. What do I want to do here, though? I want to equip the new weapon. So we have now the Gatling gun, and we can upgrade. So we deal a little bit more damage and get a little bit more attack accuracy. So sounds nice to me. Oh, wrong direction. And let's get out of here. 10 minutes should be totally possible. We could save again. I mean, better safe than sorry, I guess. Okay. I mean, sometimes you need to, no, I could have played this better, I guess. Whatever. I think they die after one hit. So let's attack one of the other guys. Stop attacking Barry. Oh, he has He's... Oh, they are in second row. Now I did a mistake. But whatever. How many attacks does this guy have? You guys have? I mean, they just do 5 damage. Yeah. Wow, that was a lot of trouble. So those guys here in the background, I think they are further away from me. So in the second row, so to say. In the second row, they only take half damage. I think that's what's going on. So now that the enemy is dead, I think they are not in the second row anymore, and they take normal damage again. Not 100% sure, but it would make sense. Nice. It's not that we have that many emotes here, but was a little bit lazy when it comes to creating more stuff like this. Also, as in Dark Souls, you can't sprint up the ladders. Oh, Jesse is... you alright? My leg got stuck. Thanks. And another opponent. I mean, I have enough mana. I don't care. Let's just roast those guys. There aren't anymore. I'm not sure if I upload one of the mage things, but I'm not sure. I have to look into it, but I'll do it next time. No. I won't use the limit on you creatures. I mean, I can just... Do I have a grenade or something? No, we don't have a grenade. I won't use the big shot on that enemy. Will be rich by the time we upload it. Okay, yeah, that's possible. But you can highlight a message instead. Okay. Let's get up here. Yeah. No. No, it works. 6 minutes. Thought it would be faster here. I really love those accelerated jump things. Okay, let's get up here really fast, make some progress. We are close to the exit. And then we have another cutscene, another one of the new features of Final Fantasy VII. We will see. Oh, we still need to get up the elevator. Do we also need to make... no, we don't. That's another reactor, I remember. It's only one message, yeah. Nobody saw that I just went down again. Everybody saw it. I'm still confused with pressing the X button and the... That's an enemy here? Come on. Let's hope Cloud kills him. Okay, he definitely will kill him with the limit. Probably a little bit of a waste. But the more often you use the limit break, you get a new limit attack. So I think first 8 uses is the second one. Also we got a potion, so we could heal. What are you guys waiting for? Let's get out of here. Let's check if we haven't... No, we took the item, right? Okay. Let's check the second one here. And let's get out of here. I actually thought it would happen here already, but probably remembered wrong. Also, I like how the game has several different qualities of graphics. Like the fighting graphics actually look quite okay back in the day. I would even say good. But the normal running around of the world was, yeah, quite different. No, I remembered right. This is a cutscene. And now we see a cutscene playing while the figures are still running. So basically, interactive cutscenes. That's really cool. Oh, that should keep the planet running at least a little bit longer. Which, yeah. Barrett. Now everyone get back. Yeah, another example of this cutscene playing in the background. We see the fire. And Wedge is burning. Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train. Cloud, hey! If it's about your money, wait till we get back. So, that was the first very small part of the game, the first mission, basically the tutorial. It's really interesting how they made this here back in the day. I really like the fire stuff. It looked really great back in the day, but today it's quite surreal. Back in the day I thought, whoa, will one day games look like these cutscenes of this game, and today everything looks much better than the cutscenes of this game. It's really quite weird. Yeah, I think it really is a good opener. Now we also make a fateful fate lets us meet somebody. We have the Loveless 26, 24, 25. Which is again a reference to something. It is. Flower Girl, excuse me. What happened? You would better get out of here. Really? I don't know what's going on, but alright. This dude. I'm not sure if the other option would have left us with something different. It's quite funny. People are running around here. Did I miss something here? Need to check. Can I continue here to the side? No, I can't. Okay. But back in the day, I really loved those backgrounds. Like the thing here fluttering in the wind, and there's like a steam back there, and this car that turned over and stuff. The backgrounds of this game were really amazing, even though they are, of course, for a TV screen at a far lower resolution and not at a 1080p like here. If we continue playing this game, I can try getting a mod that somebody scaled up the textures so it looks a lot better. Maybe I should install this, but haven't done so far. There's another potion. Also, you can talk to those guys. Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is inside. Protectors of the planet Avalanche. That's the group we just helped as a mercenary. Just what the hell is going on? Yeah, so we blew up one of the reactors. We live in a we saw it at the beginning. We live in a city and there were like several reactors around it. I think 8, 9. I'm not 100% sure on the number. Okay, we can't progress here. Oh, that will become interesting. Hey, you there! Is this another Star Wars reference? That's the main question. Hey, you there? Even though... Not sure. 97's really early. Not sure if it's from the new or the old films. Also, we magically, I think, healed up and got our mana back. Which is quite good. Won't complain. Never noticed this little detail. I also remember, it's no joke, I had at one time the obsession to get really a high level when I'm very early in the game and leveling up my limit breaks and spells. So I was just sitting here for like 2 hours farming those dudes coming over and over. I think at one point you just leave, but I can't remember. It's too long ago. Oh no, too many peoples. I don't have time to mess around with you guys. Enough babbling, grab him! And then cutscene and jump to the train. It's really cool. Cloud never came. Cloud? Think he was killed? No way! Cloud. Somebody's knocking. Say, do you think Cloud's going to stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey Barrett, what about our money? Nothing, sorry. Biggs, Jesse, Cloud, Wedge. Cloud? It's also so funny that Biggs and Wedge are in the game. Cloud, looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right, you're late. Come waltzing in here, making a big scene. It's no big scene, just what I always do. Cloud is not happy with the situation, that's the translation of this. Having everyone worried like that, you don't give a damn about no one but yourself. You were worried about me? What? That's coming out. That's coming out of your shirt. Hot shot. Those dialogues. Wake up. We're moving out. Follow me. Hey, Cloud. You were great back there. Hey, Cloud. We'll do even better next time. Careful. I'll shut this. Also liked how the sound gets just low on volume. Oh, Cloud, your face is pitch black. Well, we can check. There you go. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. Well, it doesn't look pitch black. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7. Train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 AM. Midge Standard Time. What's quite funny is that the clock on the place where we just were showed, I think, 3:30. So it's quite interesting that it's past 12 now. Maybe we traveled back in time. Or maybe the clock is not working. Or it's just a texture. I don't know. Elessar is also a really cool name. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Huh? This is my house, so make yourself at home. Barrett, stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. What was this, man? Huh? This is... I don't fully get this. Sometimes it's also weird. The translations can be weird at times. But I guess in this case it makes sense. Oh, please, don't bother the other passengers. So... This train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Jesse, hey Cloud, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. And train plans. Jesse, okay, it's about to start. Like a wireframe thing animated, probably. This is a complete map model of the city Midgar. That's the city where we are living in. It's about a 1/1000th of a scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above the ground. A main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars built in each section. Psst, whisper, whisper. The number 1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. It's on top. Then there's number 2, number 3, all the way up to number 8. So it's 8 reactors. The 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. Also, interesting little world-building detail here that they set up. Even though you never know the names in the game, and there probably aren't any names, I think it's quite interesting that a little thing like this is mentioned here, like that. Sephiroth is underwhelming. Well, it was for a long time one of my favorite villains, so I don't know. But I was also, when this game came out, how old was I? I don't know, like 14 or something? A long time ago. Instead of names, we refer to them as... Yeah, we got this. Okay, sorry. Phew, looks what next. Look. This is the route this train is on. The route spirals around the main pillars. We should be coming around the center right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters, which is on top of everything in the middle. Whisper, whisper, we definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. And there it is. Speak of the devil. The light means that we are in the ID security check area. Whisper, whisper, when the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. We are almost back now. What a relief. Oh, I can move again. Snore. Don't act so damn big, Barrett. Snooze. Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world, a city on a plate. It's cause of that damn pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. So what's quite interesting about this game, it has a lot of ecological topics in the game. It's quite interesting. There are a lot of interesting topics that this game covers. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. then why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? Dunno, probably cause they ain't got no money, or maybe cause they love their land no matter how polluted it gets. I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. And now we see another cutscene. The game has a lot of cutscenes. And now we see what they mean. So this is the main pillar. We are driving around this, and on top of this is a plane. And most people live down in the slums area below this giant plate where the probably main city is set on. Yeah, it really is. I think this was the reason why this is one of my favorite games. Is probably because it sounds maybe a little bit stupid, but when I played, as I said, I was really young. I don't know. I need to calculate it, but somewhere between 12 and 14 or something. And this was one of the first games that showed me that games are a little bit more than just doing platforming and jumping around, doing fun stuff. That it can also tell a deep story. I think I'd also spent a lot of time finding out some hidden details in the story and thinking about ways to interpret it. And on a weird way, I would say it somehow kindled in me the love for discovering stories in more detail, in more depth. What I'm now doing with, for example, Tolkien's stories. So for me, this is a really, really important game. Okay, let's move on. Yo, get over here, all you. The dialogues. Oh, I have to move too. I thought it was a cutscene. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part is still to come. Don't you all be scared of that explosion. Cause the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, totally agree. Another game that was very important to me, like Final Fantasy, was the first Deus Ex game. Because on top of a really deep story, it also had just gameplay that was ahead of its time and thought about so many things, that so many interesting mechanics. It was also deep on the design, on the game design level. This game is also not as shallow as it probably looks. There's also a lot of depth to it, but it's no comparison to Deus Ex, which really blew me away too. It came out 3 years later. When you've been a trainman as long as I have, you see a lot of people and a lot of lives. Yeah, that's probably true. People meeting, parting, joy, sadness. After a while, it doesn't even get to you anymore. So let's see what's going on here. I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. Isn't there somewhere we could go to be alone? Wow. There's only the train graveyard around here. And they say there's ghosts around too. Damn. What? Oh, these dialogues are sometimes so weird. Where was the button for this? There's a button for it. Okay, I can leave the area into this direction. Let's check what's here. I remember that you have to go through this train yard, but I can't remember what's going on here. Yeah. It's always hard to imagine. Minecraft level of graphics. I mean, parts of this game were back in the day looking really, really good, which is hard to imagine now. I think I have to come here back later, I remember it. But you can farm an enemy here. If you get lucky, I think it's none of those, it's another one. They can drop an item on a really good sword for your character. Or was it like an armor thing? I don't know. There was something good you could get here. On the old train graveyard. On the other side, I feel a bit like that, yeah, TPhGames always will... You also have to think about that this game was one of the first 3D games that came out. Not the first, of course, there were, of course, a lot of other games before this, but it's in the cycle of those early games. And those early games simply don't have the fidelity yet. I mean, the late Super Nintendo era, it was like on the peak of the 2D era. When you just remember the first few consoles of 2D, how bad games looked back then. And if you compare that to the Super Nintendo, for example, if you look at classics like Super Metroid or, I don't know, stuff like this, those games are still playable today. First of all, they play really well, they are designed really well, and they look still really well because they are timeless. But they were also at the peak or at the golden age of the 2D era, and this game is really early on, like the first Mario and so on. So it makes sense. Before I lose myself talking too much, I should make some progress because yeah, there's a save point. Also, what's going on with this guy? Hey, now, oops. What on earth are you doing? Just butt out, jeez. You came to see it too? There was a bombing on top. If this pillar should come down, everyone in the slums is dust. There's no point in worrying about that. Check it out. It's huge, ain't it? I think it's a cutscene again. Yeah. No. Gigantic pillar that holds the top part of this place here together. This is a strange and wonderful place. This is my place, but you can come here when you want. See ya, bro. Okay. Barrett, yo, Cloud, over here now. Let's save. And see what Barrett wants. Then I would say I play to the next save point. Oh, what's going on here? What the hell do you want? You know who I am? You can't pass. I got the miserable job of keeping scum like you from trying to sneak in here. Whoa, you're great. Damn right, don't waste time talking what I always say. But, I... Love this game. That's also really funny. Just goes in, shoots around, and drives out the customers. Oh, I'm here. Did you hear? No, what? There's a news update. They say that there was a terrorist explosion up above and that this time it was a Mako reactor. You know what that means? No, what? Yeah, see, I keep a ton of... keep on top of these things, and if you ask me, if you knock out Midget's power, then all of its computers and signals are going to be knocked out too. Financially, there must been about $1 billion still worth of damage. And that ain't all. A lot of innocent people got killed too. If the explosion had been in the middle of the night, that would be one thing. At least the people could have gone in their sleep. Wait, what was it? This Mark explosion has really sent Midgar into a fit. Explosions! Oh man, Avalanche is so cool! Also like how they built this little detail into the game. That there are probably also innocent people that just died in this explosion and we did not care about them. As a game called Microbages, oh, I overread this, was a little bit lost in the game. For the NS, okay. Yeah, it's really impressive, especially with NES games, because I think the NES had not enough memory to actually fully save an image of the screen resolution in itself. So they, even there, and when outputting the image, they had to trick using the memory probably twice as efficient than you would probably do today, where everything has like 8 or 16 or 32 gigabytes of RAM and you can just put in whatever, you don't care. It's really nice how I also saw a video about how there were different techniques on the early consoles to save those images in the processing RAM of the consoles. How they use color palettes and only certain colors were allowed in the image, so they could trick around it like this. It was really pretty interesting. They hate stairs. Yeah, that's this game is a little bit yeah, anime, and it's of course cooler to jump everywhere. I have to live with it. What the hell is wrong tonight? I thought that long blackout was strange. They say the macro reactor was destroyed above. I was just sitting here drinking, watching the news by myself, and all of a sudden I get kicked out of the fucking store. What's up with that? I just made up the fucking word, but that's probably what he said. I wasn't even done with my drink. I didn't even pay my bill. Well, good for you, I guess. I wasn't even... Okay, that's all what he got. What was this guy? Ooh, jeez. I'm blitzed. I just love them homemade cocktails, but they sure do creep out on you. Okay, can we explore? Can we go in here? We can. That's interesting. What on earth is going on here? I think this is one of the tutorial areas, right? You tried out all G's, you tried? Why don't you rest up on the 3rd floor of my house? There's just one condition. You gotta give me some cash. Damn man, just forget about it. Quite funny. Hey, wait a minute you. You can't just walk out of here without buying something. Might be unhealthy for you, if you know what I mean. Oh, we can buy a grenade. Grenades are, by the way, really strong in this game. So let's buy 2, because I don't want to buy too much. We already have a sword gun. We could buy one of those iron things. Why not? I think we have the bronze thing, so that should work. Drilling a hole. I don't know, maybe he's shooting at something? I also don't fully understand what he's doing. Okay, here's my interpretation. If you see the I think Japanese symbol on it, I think that could be a Shinra symbol. I don't know exactly what this object is it's on. Looks like a helm or a skull or something, or a robotical thing. I don't know. But maybe he shoots at it because he doesn't like Shinra. But I'm not 100% sure. I have no clue what's going on there. But at least we managed to get in here. Still no clue what's going on here. Who the hell are you? No authorized access. Since today's special, I'm gonna let you in on just a juicy bit of news, but you gotta keep it to yourself. Do you know about what's been going on? Everyone's in a buzz about the terrorist group Avalanche blowing up Sector 1 Mako reactor. On the surface they say they are an anti-Shinra group, but in reality they say they are just out to kill as many people as they can. That's a good one, ain't it? Well, they're busting things up on top. The only ones making out good are us weapon stores. Now if we can just get rid of this backstock, we'll be doing okay. You know what I do? I'll bet you don't. You come here tomorrow and I'll tell you. Ah, there's just ain't no good jobs here in the slums. I wanna go to the upper world. Yeah, he has definitely unlimited ammo. Oh, he has a ladder. I think we can climb up here. I think he's still... This is a slum, so I don't think you can stay for free. What are you going to do? Doesn't just seeing the bed make you sleepy? Okay, let's give the boy 10 gil. Sweet dreams, Pops. Oh boy, Claude. Huh. Well, I guess I agree with yeah, 3D printed. Probably that would be a probably easy task for the 3D printer. Maybe he is a little bit underwhelmed by doing this. Also, like, this looks like a gun. What do you call it? Call it in English? Holster or something? Is on the bed where you just sleep. Also like this pirate thing here. The question is, no, that this is not. It's just a pirate flag. It's not like One Piece reference or something. I also think One Piece wasn't around at this holster. Okay, thank you. Does somebody know when One Piece started? The manga? Out of his head? I would look up, but I'm too scared to tab out, so... 1997, Could be. So maybe this... I'm not sure, maybe this is a reference to it. There's also a poster in the background. It looks different, but... I don't know. Always wanted to look deeper into references that are hidden in this game. They probably understand better. That's also one reason why I want to play it again. Just play it with my adult eyes. July. Interesting, but I think the game... Well, I think this game came out in January in Japan, though. But who knows? Let's keep this reference in mind. You also don't like climbing down ladders. I assume one reason why he just jumps down and up everywhere, because it's easier to animate. That's probably a reason. I'm rich. That's wrong. How do I get down there again? Oh, that's how I got down there. Slums gun shop. That's quite funny. No, not... I wanted to look at the thing here. Can I go here? Something here? There's also some weird secrets in this game that they're really hard to come up with. I'm opening up. I'm not opening up. Go away. But why? Probably because Barrett shot at them. Now, I always press start and wonder why the menu is not opening, but the menu is on on triangle, which is really weird. So we switch out the bronze to iron and get some defense upgrades here. We just bought the item for that. You truly are witch. Oh, that's interesting. According to this thing, close today, come back tomorrow. Okay, now it works. Okay, we already got this. I think we have everything. So now we can talk to Barrett. Barrett, okay. Go on ahead. Get off your slow-moving ass. Sorry. Papa! Melaine, aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? This is a legendary Tifa. Welcome home, Cloud. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Barrett? Yeah. I should have known. He's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since you were little. I was worried. Of course, since we don't change the names, we keep this. Yeah, soundtrack is amazing of this game. I'm so glad everyone is safe. Uematsu Uematsu, which is really hard to say, is a really good composer. I was once in Cologne in a concert where an orchestra played some of his but most famous soundtracks. Just prepared for an orchestra, also some old ones, and it was amazing. I'm so glad everyone is safe, so let's continue. Let's talk to Biggs. Ah, nothing like that first drink after a job. Biggs. Why don't you have one too? Yeah, why not? Oh, that's more like it. Even if you were with Soldier, you're still a rookie here, so you better listen to whatever I tell you. Which, oh Cloud, Tifa really knows how to cook, Anyway, let me tell you something about... didn't see that this was not part of the text. About what? Tifa always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now, I'm roly-poly. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad, but it's the good food and drinks that make this shop famous. And even though Barrett seems to drive out the customers with his gun, they still come back, which is quite good. Hey Wedge, you're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess. Melaine is a little bit shy. Sorry, Cloud. Melaine seems a little shy. Well, I could read her mind. I can't. Can I go past her? I can. Is there something to explore here? Probably not. Also, I like the TV screen has like a test thing, so we probably, since we blew up a reactor, probably the TV station isn't working. There's also somewhere a news clip running, and some guy complaining about the news in the slums. I remember that one. Found this always really interesting, all the little details in the world building here. Okay, I think I have to go out again. Papa, welcome home! You alright, Barrett? Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting the meeting. Of course, the other ones all jump down. But at least I can move it. I can also talk to Tifa again. Sit down. How about something to drink? Give me something hard. I don't feel like it. I can make drink just as good as anyone else. Everyone says my drinks taste the best. Okay, probably should have gone with it. Cloud, are you feeling alright? Yeah, why? No reason, you just look a little tired, I guess. Now I'm curious what would happen if I have selected the other option. Ah, there's a news thing in the background. It's not moving, it's just one thing, but I like the details. Even though on top it doesn't work, which is probably weird. Oops. Hey, look at the news. What a blast. Think it was all because of my bomb, but all we did was just make like the computer told me. Make it like the computer told me. Oh no, I must have made a miscalculation somewhere. You think I'm a little too uptight? No. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about me. I don't look like it, but I'm a coward at heart. Okay. Wedge, you think I'm a little... Oh. Was I talking to Wedge? First bonk makes me kind of proud. Well, it's a weird thing to say. Okay, Barrett, you, Cloud, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None, I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. Don't go thinking you're so bad just cause he was a soldier. It's Soldier. He's not happy about my answer. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys and soldiers are strong. But don't forget that you're skinny ass working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas, but hanging on onto Shinra. Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Shucks, money. Papa, you're so great. Wait, Cloud. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Was nicht so nett. As we would say in German. Straighten things up with everyone for me. Money, it must have been for a lot of it. Well, what the hell, it's verbal agreement. Now, let me figure this out. Oh, stop it, Cloud, did you hear me? Cloud, you say you don't care, but you came to talk to me. Cloud, you just want friends. Isn't that right? Blow off. I really don't care. You're terrible, real cold-blooded. Okay, let's go up. Yeah, I don't know. It's a very old game and it was well done and really a game that's really, really popular. Or was popular back in the day. I think it still is. But there's a lot of nostalgia for this game. Back in the day it was the game. This was AAA. Tifa, listen, Cloud. I'm asking you. Please join us. Sorry, Tifa. The plant is dying, slowly but surely. It's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. Tifa, so you're really leaving? You're just going to walk right out, ignoring your childhood friend? What? How can you say that? Okay, let's go with this. You forgot the promise too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Cloud, it was 7 years ago. Only 7? Okay, I remember this to be much longer. Tifa, look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come and I was getting a little cold. Sorry, I'm late. You said you wanted to talk to me about something. Come the spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar. All the boys are leaving town. But I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm going to be the best there is. Just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth? The great Sephiroth? Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? If you make it, you will be in the newspapers. I'll try. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous and I'm ever... oh boy, I pressed it. I think in a bad situation. You come save me, alright? What? If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to experience that at least once. What? Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. You remember now, don't you? Our promise. I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise. It's like funny how Barrett just climbs up there. Wait a sec, big time Soldier. A promise is a promise. Here. Received Barrett's stash, 1,500 gil. That's quite a lot. At least it sounds this way. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission line up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. Psst, we're really hurting for help, right? That money's for Malane's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Cloud. Okay, we're down here. Can we do something with stuff here? Now we have also the test screen down here. Secret plans of Avalanche. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay, let's talk to Tifa first. She likes us more than Barrett. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? Barrett's snoring keep me up. Oh boy. There's also a weird thing in the game. I think this could be one of the dialogues. You can later in the game, there's a scene you can get a date with different characters. You can even get a date with Barrett. And I think some of those dialogue options have to do with this. So, but I want to do it as random as possible. Because I can't remember the exact order and what dialogues you have to answer. But I find this answer actually more funny than the other one. Psst, keep it down. They hear you. Barrett's always edgy before an operation. I'm going this time. Our target's a Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll find you on the train. Yo, Cloud. Before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you the material we found. Just teach me how to use it. Sigh. Okay, I'll explain it. Tutorial. Sure, I'll explain how material works. First, access the main menu. Press the menu to bring the menu up. Directional buttons to move the cursor. Like this. Select each menu by using OK. If you want to leave the menu... see, let's go ahead. Yeah. Select the material sub-menu. Select who you want to use it. Now look at my weapon here. Each weapon has, and armor has slots in it. Not each, some exceptions though. Those with a slot you want to put materia in. Now select the material you want to use. This is a curative materia. If you want to know what its effect is, line the cursor up with the check in the menu. Ah, okay, there's a check button. I forgot that this existed. And push OK. That's like selecting battle commands. I select, see what available magic is, and so on and so forth. Now you can use the new magic called Cure. And that's all there is to know. There is to equipping materia. See? That wasn't that tough. Tutorials in 1997. Look at that. When you want to remove any materia, it's easy as pointing to material. I think in tutorial, when it comes to tutorial, in a lot of games, there hasn't done much in my opinion. It's easy as pointing material slot. And pushing the menu. Of course, there are some exceptions though for the tutorial stuff. There's just one thing you have to be careful of. Now I'm good. When you equip materia, your situation changes. Parts of you may become stronger, while others weaker. So we can see the equipment effect. So we lose like max HP and get more mana points and so on. While others get weaker. Normally, when you equip magic materia, but your physical strength weakens. So, materia is kind of a double-edged sword. On the left side of the screen, it's not wise to overuse magic materia. Push cancel to exit sub-menu. Okay, that's about it. I'll give you some advanced tips later. No, please not. What's this? It wasn't that tough? Crap. I don't get it. You just handle the materia, Cloud. Materia, system access menu, and select. Yeah, we already got this. Cloud, I got a message from the weapons shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give you. Don't forget it. Malene, you watch the store while we are gone. Alright, good luck. Oh, now I have Tifa and Barret with me. That's cool. Complete party. Take care. Okay, we do. Is this stream lagging? Yeah, sometimes if I press the confirmation button, sometimes I probably skip multiple inputs for whatever reason. It was a little bit weird. Oh, that's another tutorial that the game has for us. Is this a weapon shop? No, it's... Oh, it is. Another slow day. If this keeps up, this store going under. Can't sell any really good medicine in a slum like this. Oh, look at this. This doesn't happen every day. Are you a customer? Yes, welcome. We sell, we buy. We can buy some potions here. We have enough. We can buy an antidote. I think it's always good to have an antidote, right? So let's get 3. We have 11 potions. I don't think we need any more. But let's get like 1. Oh, he has fire. So let's buy 1 of this. Yes, lightning, restore. We already have restore. We have ice. Why do we have ice? Is this stream lagging? Which would be weird. Okay, see you. Good night. I will also go to sleep soon, so not streaming for too long anymore. We at least have now everything. Maybe a second lightning. No, let's save the money. He made some cash today. So now we have ice, lightning. Let's give him restore. Now we see how our HP reduce a little bit. Let's see who has the higher magic value. 19 versus 14. So Barret definitely, in theory, should be the better caster. Let's give him fire. And I mean, I could say, because I can't... It wouldn't make too much sense to let her keep the ice spell, right? So everyone has a spell. It's probably smarter. Oh, just refresh it and fix it. Nice. Sometimes stuff like this happens. Okay, let's get out. Yeah, let's check the weapon store as we were told. Should be here. I'm not sure if the owner is the guy on top. I assume he is. Oh. This is the beginner's hall. Oh no! Not more tutorials. You say you're a beginner, but your eyes say you're not. Cloud, don't mess with me. I used to be a soldier. I will tell you how much I know, and for free too. Cloud, what do you want to know? Nothing? Let's not go about the tutorial. This is the fabled save point. At save point you can use a tent or save the game. You can also do something else there, but right now it's a secret. I can. Even if you are wiped out, if you saved, you can restart from the same point. What way do you worry when you have to be wiped out? This is jumping ahead a little bit, but when you leave Midgar and you get to the world map, you can save anywhere you like. That's really a little bit but... Yeah, the save point just hopped away. And you should all need to know about the save point. Look at those polygons. I'll probably see you again somewhere down the road. Take care. I'm a treasure chest. Beginners make sure and keep an eye out for me. Oh boy, this game. But this is a really, really good opportunity to make a save. Wait, I don't want to override this because I want to check something. And we saved. So I would say that's it for today. Sorry for the short stream, but it's almost 2 hours. So I think that's okay, considering how late it already is, and I really want to sleep. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the little nostalgia trip at least a little bit. I wish you all a good night wherever you are. In case you want to watch more stuff of me, you probably know already by now, but I have a YouTube channel doing Lord of the Rings lore stuff. Maybe check it out, but I assume the guys in chat already know it, but you never know. So again, thank you guys for watching. Probably will continue next time. Good night, Ugnak. Good night, Angmar. And see you next time, I guess. Thank you for watching. It was fun with you guys.